Well, here we are for Asura's Wrath Part 2. I am your host, Matthew. My guests are Jake.
And hello, this is Daniel.
And we're back in Naraka.
I'm just going
to doing the same exact thing he was doing before.
What were you going to say? Indeed. You're going to just finally die now? How about no?
You choose to move forward. This is exactly why your soul will never belong to the Goma, nor the Seven Deadlies. There is a great power. One I've been looking for. So, this is to bring salvation to God.
It's very strange to see a spider try and talk with his hands.
Yeah.
Metal Gear. His skin is also, it seems to be cracking. Maybe we'll see the horrible abomination beneath the skin.
That would be awesome.
Nope, we get flashbacks instead.
Oh, okay.
To crazy apes. We all sound very sated and sort of uninterested because we all just ate.
We're all full of Taco Bell and other junk food.
For posterity's sake, the Doritos Locos Taco just came out, and we're still sort of riding high on the fact that such an amazing thing could exist.
Yeah. Retaining all the complete experience of eating Doritos, complete with cheese dust on your fingers.
It is a testament.
I do hope that the Cool Ranch taco comes out at some point.
It is a testament to the mess that corporate law is at the moment. That it took this long to get a Dorito shell taco out in Taco Bell.
Stoner's Paradise.
Like, well, the whole thing practically writes itself. You don't need a marketing team for that. You need to just say, now the new Doritos shell taco at Taco Bell, available for a limited time. You get Ben,
and then hear the sound of 1,000 stoners' minds being blown.
You could get Ben Stein to do that commercial in his worst droning voice, and people would buy the hell out of that.
People already have.
Yeah, but you don't need a marketing campaign for that.
No, I don't think there is one.
There kind of was one.
So I think this boss is kind of boring. They come up, they usually have a contrived way for you to use it again later.
Only in Asura's Wrath could a giant elephant be boring.
Just punching its feet. It's basically, in boss fights, the rage meter, or I guess the burst meter, it's called, functions as the, in place of a boss health meter. And this is more recent in Asura's Path, because you notice he has giant metal arms.
That occasionally glow black and lava.
Well, when he's overheated, they look like that. His whole body looks like that when he is,
When he goes Super Saiyan, yeah,
when
we
yes,
got it.
when in unlimited mode, I forgot what it's called.
Super Saiyan, we all know what it is.
Well, he doesn't get a hair boner.
It's because he has a permanent one.
That's not a hair boner. Or there's a sorry excuse for a hair boner. The other thing that I keep jumping when I use the rapid fire is because when you're on the ground, you'll notice you can only do this. Or fire in the shotgun bursts. But while you're arcing through the air, you can always continue to fire.
Huh.
You only got a good that time.
Yeah, I'm really starting to slip. Getting all fat.
The fingers you are using to press buttons on this controller are too fat.
Please slim down some, fatty, and then come back and play this game.
More like get a dialing wand and play the game that way. That's a terrible thought.
And see, this is why this boss is boring, because it's basically, oh wait, no, there are new things, but...
We should do an LP where we play something with a dialing wand. Or like, I don't know, something unconventional.
Something with a bunch of, quick time events and lots of cutscenes where you just have to press one button. A lot of bullshit, but not a lot of gameplay.
Gee, I really wish we could find a game like that.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe like Half-Life or something. It's just filled with quick time events.
I love Half-Life.
I tried to just jump up and spam the heavy attack. Laser beams!
I want to compare this to Devil May Cry, but I can't because every boss fight I've ever been through in Devil May Cry was really interesting, even if it was hard. Like, throw my controller...
And it all had witty dialogue before it.
And break my $1,000 TV hard.
Oh, aren't you just the 1%?
I'm adding that for emphasis, Matt. Anyway... But this, it's not hard, it's just, it's tedious and you're fighting a giant red elephant. I mean, how can that get tedious? Only in video games could this be something that's like, boring.
He did shoot a laser out of his trunk.
That is kind of cool. Oh god! Oh, he threw it. I was wondering why he was making that retarded face. Oh, that's our old friend, August. Bitch, please.
Heads or tails?
I know if you get an excellent, it does not allow you to actually hit August.
Control yourself.
That is the thing that also is worst at.
Forcing oneself in battle like that. Well done, Asura. Now that you have something to protect, why are you so full of rage? Perhaps that's exactly why. Something to protect. Nonsense. The only reason one needs to fight is the fight itself. That is so like you, Master.
Yeah, you normal sensei, you wouldn't get away with that kind of shit. He'd be slapping you. Like, what's the master from,
Apparently this is a recurring thing.
This is a common occurrence.
Wrestling alligators, that's for pussies.
Wrestle elephants 5 times the size of regular elephants.
So you're asking who's the master from something?
From, Kill Bill.
Oh, I don't know.
Bill?
No, like the old,
Oh,
the guy with the stupid facial hair.
now don't let him hear you say that.
No, so this is... I wonder what their sex would be like. I kind of don't want to see Asura in intercourse. That would be slightly terrifying.
Well, if you turn the TV off...
Oh, it feels so good!
Well, if you turn the video off and leave
Love
it
you so much!
audio on for any of the fight scenes, probably up something like that.
Probably. Just like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I'm trying very hard not to crush the child.
Something smells.
No, he just apparently despises his child. Now we reveal that Yasha is in fact Asura's brother-in-law.
He walks away slowly and is thinking, I must now rid the world of evil to protect my daughter.
He just hates her crying, apparently. But he normally punches things that cry.
It's what?
That's normally he punches things that cry. And again, punching things is his usual solution for everything. Oh, it's you three stooges.
The Warriors 3. Walking around you is beneath me.
He has white gloves on. Yes.
And that's Steve Bloom. Baffling.
All we need is Mark Hamill in this and it'll be complete.
Just have to ask him nicely, you big oaf. If you watch, Calro never touches the ground.
Should we work together, we could more effectively exterminate the drones this week. You are aware Peter is the only suitable vessel to become prisoners.
We're getting a heavy dose of plot here. Calro never touches the ground. His staff ends with like wheels on it.
Yeah.
Every time I see that face with that shading on it.
I just can't get over the fact that he's unconscious while holding on to the edge of that thing.
Like, seriously, did the person just watch Metal Gear? They watched Metal Gear Solid, all the cutscenes, and decided, hey,
This is what a game should be like.
Liquid Snake really does have an inferiority complex. That's the answer for every single anti-hero ever.
Your wife is dead. So, yeah. And you're not crying, so who's crying?
But, like, babies crying is, like, a form of torture used along with sensory deprivation, so, you know. I can understand why someone doesn't like, people don't like babies crying.
Oh, we're going to humanize the big oaf by making him afraid of a tiny child.
Do you know what I think? I believe that you only wish the best for our daughter.
Let's hope so, or we're gonna-
For a little blob of a daughter.
Let's hope so, otherwise we'll have to call Divine Child Services.
Oh, he's really into it now. The old spider can really retract his thread super fast. Now he's not even using his hands; he's just running straight up. You'd think that face would get old after a while, but it never does.
No.
Meanwhile, in the real world,
With his humongous teeth.
yes, almost bigger than Hulk's.
Hulk has biggest teeth there are. Hulk also has straightest teeth there are. See? Yeah, I know you all can't see. That's why we have imagination.
Fuck. Well, this is where he's been for 500 years. Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Oh! I didn't even see it coming and it happened. Oh, that's terrible. Is that his daughter with her child?
Mm-mm.
Ew, that would be gross.
Just what he's hearing. The kid crying. Oh.
Now he's going to explode out of there and accidentally kill them.
Well, it was a nice flashback.
This is like told from the other side of like the horrible evil that destroys the world. Or what's thought of as the horrible evil. It's like what is he really thinking of trapped in that stone? People are visiting the shrine or whatever. It's like all he's hearing is an infant cry and having flashbacks. That'd be great. What were you gonna say?
Nothing. Meanwhile, in the past. Presence, thousands of years earlier. Let's see if there's anything in the margins here. Pow! Cereal.
Cool. Just barely out of view.
It seems that you made quite an impression in the last battle. Is that so? Mithra was praying for you the whole time.
Did you hear my prayers, Father? Come on.
I did. I felt your presence with me and thought of you the whole time.
The whole time I was being actually.
So you didn't think about me at all? Hmm? No, I mean...
Oh, Father.
Did someone order an anime?
Oh, okay. General Asura, the next priestess has been chosen.
What?
General Asura's daughter, Mithra, is to be priestess. Congratulations, General.
For that is how ellipse exclamation mark is pronounced.
It's just a gut.
Durga is in the margins there.
It's just
Who drew this? And did they all? Are they professional manga artists? Because that's what it looks like. I will not allow it.
Father, but why?
I will not have you become a tool for war.
If it will give me the power to protect you, I will gladly become priestess.
But Mithra is gifted with the power to save the world. She could be the key to eradicating the Goma. Shut up! Yashura, wait! Where are you going?
Asura awakens on Gaia again, but this time at a small village shrine. His body has been enshrined by the local villagers. The Goma then attack the village, and soon after, Calro's forces approach from the skies above.
Asura returns. Redux.
Indeed.
Where was Asura going? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, let's we'll see you guys next time.
Will he defeat the 7 other generals? I mean, 6.
However many we're up to now.